Hi, I'm Bob Wells of the Get Real Show. I was literally moved to tears by this story of Shabana Pathan and her journey to defy all of the odds. Success stories just don't get any more inspirational than this. Let's plug in and hear what Shabana has to say. There's a certain drive that you have, a willingness to take action that I think is very admirable, and it's also a little rare. So how did that happen when you were younger? How did that form?
That was, it is like, I can't even say. It was totally a different world. Yes, of course, I'm from India, and I was in a small town in India, and life was good. My father was an attorney, and I was only like 6 years old, but we were going to the best school in town. Right. Me and my brother. My brother was 2 years older than me. My sister 2 years younger. All of a sudden, my mother passed away, and my father, he just like lost everything. All interest in life, kind of. Wow. Something happened. I don't know what was that.
And you were 6?
Yeah, I was 6, and then he left his practice forever. He didn't go to court ever after. And we moved to a village, to my grandfather. My grandfather was a landlord, so we did move over there. And after that, for next 10 years, I would never see any school. I never
From 6 to 16, you never went to school?
Like I was in second grade when I left. Just had come to the second grade. It was July. And after that, I never went to any school. I never learned like kind of A from B, because my father somehow, he did get that impression that if whatever happened to him, he was highly knowledgeable person. He had read like maybe hundreds of books. Sure. He had huge library, and he burnt everything in one day. And he burnt our school bags too. Wow. So I never get a chance to study. I never get a chance to see not outside world, outside the four walls of our house for about next 7, 8, 9 years, not at all. My brother, somehow he did manage to go to school, even though he was not supposed to go to, but he did manage to go to school, and he passed high school. And after that, he went to a university for engineering. And I was still, then I started getting his book and reading. Okay. I didn't know what to do. I was already 16. And I said, I want to study. I have to do something. I really, really want to study. And it was like around 13 or 14, I started learning languages, because one or two of the cabinets in our house, which were filled with books, were saved. So one day we opened, there were about 300 books there. And I said, and those were in Urdu language, Urdu and Hindi. Okay. I only knew Hindi. Okay. I did not even know how to read Urdu. So I picked up the book and I started somehow learning. And within 1 month, I was reading those books.
So you were self-taught.
And from 13 to 16, I read every single book that I could put my hands on.
About 300 books?
Yes, maybe more than that. Like every single book that I could find anywhere, we would just read. It's not only me and my sister, and my brother too. Then we did find out from a university that yes, you can go and you can take high school exam directly, but you do have to study everything yourself. Yeah. So my brother sent me the course, and in 1 year, I did from 1st to 10th grade. In 1 year.
Awesome.
I went to the university, did my honors degree in psychology, and then I always wanted to be an attorney. My father was an attorney, my grandfather was an attorney. Sure. And I liked it. So I did the law, and came to New Delhi and joined the Supreme Court directly.
Big city?
I always had the high goals. The only thing I used to pray before high school in all that difficult time, just like I used to pray all the time. That just helped me get the high school. If I do high school, I know I can do anything.
And this episode was just a fraction of what you'll receive by tuning in to Shabana's entire episode and finding out what it takes to push through incredible challenges and designing the life of your dreams.